You're told the hard part is over. But here's the truth: 3 months postpartum isn't a return to normal. It's a turning point in your healing. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly what's happening in your body, your brain, and your emotions at the 12-week mark based on real clinical evidence and not what you commonly see in social media. If you feel like you're supposed to be better by now, but you're still off, let's talk about why. And today, we're diving into what really happens at the 3 month mark. Okay, let's start with your physical healing. Because even if it looks like everything's back to normal on the outside, your body is still doing a ton behind the scenes. Okay, so at 12 weeks postpartum, your uterus has likely shrunk back to its old size. But the rest of your recovery, the muscles, the tissues, and the joints, that's still very much a work in progress. Research shows your pelvic floor and core muscles can take around 6 to 12 months to fully recover or bounce back. Now, if you have a C section, healing happens in layers, like baking a cake and waiting for each layer to cool before you add the next. Some of those deeper layers are still settling even now. Of course, I have to make the analogy of a cake because I love desserts. Anywho, I digress. And if you're breastfeeding, hormones like relaxin are still floating around, making your joints feel loose, like you're walking around in flip flops on a slippery floor. So, if you're leaking when you sneeze, your core feels like jello, or your posture has turned into a question mark, these are just part of the normal healing process. This isn't a bounce back moment, it's a rebuilding moment. I know you've heard that if you watch my other videos, I keep on saying not a bounce back moment over and over again. And rebuilding takes intention. Start slow, stay gentle, focus on getting strong the right way, not just the fast way. All right. So many moms tell me, I thought I'd have more energy by now. And that actually makes sense, right? Especially if your baby is sleeping in longer stretches. But your nervous system and your energy tank are still running on fumes after all those weeks of broken sleep and high stress demand. Your blood volume, which increased by about 50% during pregnancy, is still kind of leveling out. If you're breastfeeding, that's like running a marathon every day. Hear me, breastfeeding mamas, you're burning around 300 to 500 extra calories without even trying. And that's according to the American Academy of Pediatrics. And if you lost a lot of blood or had a C section, or even for a vaginal delivery, your iron levels might be low. Do you know what happens with low iron? It makes you feel that everything seems to be heavier, like moving through mud, no energy at all. You might feel clearer in your head, finally able to form a sentence, but your body hits a wall by mid afternoon. It's not just about your muscles recovering anyway, it's about how your whole system makes and uses energy. All right, so think of it like your body is still running background update. Things are slower, but they're getting there. So, if you need naps or errands leave you wiped out, that's a sign you're doing something wrong. That's your body healing. And yes, doing less is often the most powerful choice you can make right now. Now, let's talk about your brain, your mama brain, because that mom fog you keep bumping into, it has real biological roots. Scientists have literally scanned moms' brains in MRIs and found changes that makes us better at bonding, protecting, and tuning in to our babies. The trade-off, memory and focus takes a bit of a hit in the short term. So, if you're forgetting why you walk into a room again, it's not you. It's just your brain remodeling. After birth, your estrogen and progesterone levels drop hard. And if you're nursing, they stay low. That shift affects your brain chemistry. At the same time, cortisol. I know we're talking a lot about hormones in this video. Your stress hormones, remember cortisol, stress hormones? they remain high and messes with memory recall. Plus, you're managing a full mental spreadsheet of feedings, nap windows, appointments, and everything in between. And probably getting ready to go back to work. That's working memory. And it fills up fast when you're sleep deprived. But I have an amazing news for you. Your brain is rewiring itself to help you be a caregiver, a decision maker, and a protector, all rolled into one. It's just a messy, beautiful process. So, no, you're not losing it. You're leveling up. It's not always graceful, but you're doing it. Give yourself patience and space to grow into this new version of you. If your brain feels foggy or your mood's a bit off, I made something to help. It's called the Mental Wellness Workbook, designed specifically for you. It helps you check in with how you're doing and walk through simple steps to feel more steady and emotionally strong. You can grab it for free right below. 3 months postpartum isn't a return to your old self. It's the rise of your next self. Isn't that promising? This is where your strength takes shapes, not in how much you do, but in how present you allow yourself to be. You've carried life, you've endured change, now you rebuild it. Slowly, powerfully, and without apology. Own your space, honor your process. And if no one else has said it today, you're doing an extraordinary job. Still feeling overwhelmed by the emotional and mental side of postpartum? Watch this next. It will guide you through simple, research backed strategies to feel more in control and less alone. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Your postpartum journey deserves structure, strength, and compassion. And you're already taking powerful steps just by being here. If today's video clarified or encouraged you, I'd love for you to subscribe and join this growing community of moms redefining recovery. And if you're ready for deeper support in a full recovery framework designed with your real life in mind, you'll find more details right below. I am Sherry, and I'll see you in the next one.